Hello Aries, welcome to your monthly reading. Before we begin, I want to show you something very beautiful. This is my blooming dragon scale alocasia. Look, it has just blossomed today. It's so cool. I've never seen a plant like this do that. But this is how this is how it reproduces. It's another way it reproduces. It forms, these plants form corms, and you can propagate the corms and they grow new plants. But they also flower, and I didn't know that until this happened. And they flower, and if I had another one flowering, then I could take the pollen and put it in here and try to produce seeds, which would be so cool. I hope that I can do that one day. Anyway, I wanted to just show this off because I just think it's so cool. We're also in the year of the dragon, so I think it's kind of cool that the dragon scale bloomed. So amazing. I'm so happy to chat with you, Aries. I hope that you're well. We're going to use the Vice Versa Tarot today because it's Gemini season, and it's a cool deck. It's double-sided. So this is the Page of Pentacles on this side, and then the Page of Pentacles on the other side. I really enjoy using this deck. I love how the messages come out, and I hope that you like them too. Let's get into it, Aries. Aries. You know the deal. Only take the messages if they resonate, right? You know yourself best. Bounce everything off your own intuition, your own inner guidance system. You know yourself best. You're the expert of you. Okay, so Aries. Oh, let's ring the bell to begin. If you're sensitive to sound, this is a time to turn down the volume of the reading or mute the reading for a second. Okay, we're just going to clear the air. Aries. Okay. Let's go. I'm your Cosmic Auntie. Did I introduce myself? I don't remember. Aries. What can we chat about with the Aries collective? Ooh, beautiful. We've got the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Nine of Cups here too. This is really powerful. I'm seeing like, what am I visualizing? Just a second, Aries. It's like a real close-up of warm, or drizzling honey. It's like super amber, beautiful, colored, clear honey. And it's just like, you know how it does this, but it's like really close up. So it feels delicious. Let's just say that. This feels delicious. And I heard to in your lane, feeling really in your lane, and it's fresh. It's like you've embarked on a new pathway here, and it really just like feels aligned in your lane. You're enjoying it. There's a flow, there's enjoyment to it. There's consistency and stability. There's security in this. There's creativity, and there's health and wealth here. There's bliss, there's pleasure, there's wish fulfillment, enjoyment, happiness. Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, Aries. Oh, and then we have a twist. Interesting. Sorry, I haven't even shown you the cards yet, but we've got the Tower and we've got the Hermit, I believe. Yeah, the Hermit. The Tower and the Hermit. Huh. Oh. This is where you've came from. This is where you've just came from. The Tower and the Hermit. Yeah. And because the Fool is turning away from the Tower, and so is the Nine of Pentacles, but the Hermit is looking opposite. So the Nine of Pentacles, the way it looks to me is the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit, here I'll show you, are looking in opposite directions. So yeah, this feels like, okay, what's this? Oh, did you hear that? Six of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, things are balancing out after a major change and pivot. It's like you saw it coming. It's interesting. It's like you saw it it's like you saw it coming with this Hermit here, and had time to like relatively prepare for the Tower, which is interesting. Yeah. It's still, the Tower still struck, and it still caused like chaos and destruction and breakthroughs and pivots and the things that the Tower brings, right? That, you know, every element of life cannot be prepared for, right? But there's something here where it's like there's a sense of bracing yourself here and having somewhat of a preparation with the Hermit. Lots of wisdom. This also too could be energy of like, yeah, sensing something here, like an impending Tower, and sniff some Tower energy out in the air. And sorry, this is interesting energy, Aries. I'm loving it, but it's like very hard to describe. Oh yeah, you know, some of you could also have made adjustments, and you have made choices. There's something that caused like deep reflection, and to take it all in, you know, like to really deep introspection with the Hermit here, to really take in all of the information, to really take it all in and, you know, synthesize it and integrate it into greater wisdom and make moves. So some of you could have also enacted great change, and that caused shift in your environments in order to bring through this like new beginning. Yeah. Wow. Page of Swords. Wow. Talk about breakthroughs. Talk about breakthroughs, because things are balancing out here with the Six of Pentacles, leveling out, grounding. It really feels like you're in your lane, on your path, on the move, exploring something new. There's freedom, and there's like lusciousness. It's delicious. It's a delicious new beginning. And Seven of Pentacles. Well, I was just going to say, where you're able to grow and you're able to cultivate and you're able to apply your skills, your resources, your time, yourself to, and it enriching your life, enriching your environment, enriching your life, and feeling really good, just feeling really in your lane. There's a lot of insight and epiphany. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of expressing yourself. There's a lot of sharing your ideas, problem solving with this. There's just this way of it's sharpening your mind. The mind feels sharp in this energy, and not like sharp, but like with it, sharp. there's a method, there's a flow, there's also a curiosity, there's an excitement to all of this. There's strategy even, and like planning and implementing. It's very captivating and intriguing energy. It's very engaging, Aries. The things that are being discovered in this new beginning. We've got the Temperance card and the Three of Swords. Okay, so now we're going again back into where you came from, that energy. It's balancing out with the Temperance. Whoa, sorry Aries, just a second. It's all balancing out. There's so much alchemy here, Aries. There really is. I keep like hearing the word synthesizing. It's like synthesizing the past and the present, synthesizing and moving forward into, again, a new beginning, into a sense of renewal. Taking on like and riding the chaos of the Tower in order to bring about this change. It almost feels like there's this such an awareness about this where, yeah. Just gonna grab these other cards here. What fell down? The World and the Eight of Pentacles. There's definitely like something that has come to a close, maybe work-wise, or a certain skill set, that a chapter that you've applied like certain skill to, closing that in a way and moving forward into something new, while also bringing, of course, you have a little satchel with you, right? You've condensed everything that you've experienced in these last chapters with the Hermit card into your little satchel. So you have many tools and you have many skills to pull on from the wisdom that you've gained. There's definitely like a pain prick, painful, like it's yeah, like it's feeling like you touching like a rose thorn and like it pricking your finger and like going, ouch. Maybe that's what informed you in regards for the need for preparation. Maybe that is what has tipped, maybe that was what tipped you off as to like the necessary changes that need to be made, and sniffing the Tower in the air, like feeling that rumble, that pressure, that buildup. Like usually Tower strikes and it's fast paced, right? And no matter what, you don't know when it's going to strike, but that's the feeling. You don't know when it's going to strike, but it's almost like you like ear to the train tracks. You like feel that rumble and felt that rumble of something. And you listen to the painful message in your heart. You listen to the heartache of something. You listen to the pain of something. And have made the necessary changes and are making the necessary changes to bring in a brighter future, to freshen things up, to liven things up, and also take the time to really integrate this information when it comes to this transition, this transformation, this shift in a new season. The Temperance here is so interesting because, you know, it's talking about alchemy, so combining different elements in order to create gold, or like the Philosopher's Stone, right? Like, so I sense you playing with lots of different energetic elements, being very very curious, very present, right? The alchemist has to be very present, patient. That's something that comes with the Temperance card. It's like everything is moving so fast and everything is moving so slow all at the same time. That's what it feels like. And it's like airbending. That's what I feel from you, Aries. Airbender. Yes, you're airbending. Eight of Cups, moving away from something that doesn't emotionally serve you anymore and closing a chapter on something. And we did see the Nine of Cups too, moving towards the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment, like enjoyment, happiness, emotional health and well-being. So, this could be work, this could be anything, if this larger frequency, this larger energetic kind of map here resonates with you in any way, filter it into your own unique experience, because however you resonate personally, this energy is talking about moving away from something and moving towards something and being on that path of the new beginning. You're like, it's happening real time. Things are closing, things are opening. There's this sweetness, this move towards sweetness. And also the honey was moving really slow too. But it's so interesting, Aries. Things are moving fast, things are moving slow. I mean, again, airbending, wielding elements and creating a whole new foundation, carving a whole new path, doing the things that are necessary to change what you need to change and ride the changes that happen that due to the ripple effect of what's happening. Or if there's a sense of the rug being pulled out from under you in some way, like things shifting hard on you, there is I do sense that there's some sort of anticipation to this and you prepared in some way, like storm prep. Like there is a sense of battening down the hatches and riding it out and being very present and curious and deep, close with nature and the universe. It is very spiritually activated energy here. With the Temperance 2 being very surrounded by your guardian angels, your protective energetic team, being guided, being ushered, and really taking note from